I mean, it's just because guys are out doesn't change our process. I mean, we're gonna keep working on it, and we're gonna have to do it a little bit without two key guys. But everyone goes through injuries. We're not the only team, and the key for us, what we haven't done well this year is we haven't won games when guys have been out. I think we may have won one, but the CP and JJ dynamic, that takes a lot out of your offense. It takes a lot of movement, a lot of shooting, a lot of know-how, a lot of experience. But it may be a silver lining somehow, not for them, but for the other guys, maybe learning their way a little faster.
Yeah, I think it's important not to do too much, though. I think we have guys that are very capable of stepping up and filling those voids. But everybody just has to play within the system, play within what we do. But yeah, sometimes you might have to be a little bit more aggressive, on offense.
Chris is out for sure. JJ, I think will be out, but we'll see. He's going to try to do some stuff today. I know that, but I'm going to, if he's going to have to be really healthy for me to play.
Orlando's really good, man. They talented young players, great coach. They play hard. I think they play the right way. I think they've all bought into the team concept. They're a fun team to watch. I've watched them quite a bit this year, and they're good. So we have to be good.
Well, I think just playing boxes and elbows, kind of clogging the paint. Making teams take outside shots. Scott Skiles kind of always made his defensive philosophy based. I played for Coach Skiles, so he's kind of made his defensive philosophy based on those principles.
Out of it, everything evens out. It's the whole roller coaster of the season. Not getting too high with the highs and too low with the lows.
Going on a long road trip, you always want to go in the right way, and we had just won 3 in a row and 4 out of 5 before the last loss. So we can't get too high or too low over the course of the season. I was counting. We have 6 months of the season. We're in the first month, so no reason to panic.
We don't overthink it. I don't overthink it. I think you do at times, but guys miss shots, and eventually they'll make them or they don't. But we're going to keep trying to get them good shots.
Honestly, Doc, I can honestly say since I've been here with him 3 years, he's never once told me that was a bad shot, and that takes a lot of the guesswork out for me. Now it's on me just to kind of figure out. You do have more talent. You have to figure out when to pick your spots, and that's an adjustment that only I can make. So I'll figure it out, though. I have no doubt about it.
Jamal's been great, like he always is. He's, it's hard not to be frustrated. We're all frustrated at times, but he's been great. And, encouraging other guys, encouraging myself, and we try to do the same thing to him. So it's not, we don't really look at it. Everybody kind of needs to focus on themselves and make sure they're playing the right way. So. We don't have any time to look at other guys and point fingers.
And if you took Steph and Klay Thompson off, it would affect them too. And in effect, use Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh or any team. So it's going to affect your team, but that shouldn't stop your team from going out and performing well. I thought the other night we played hard. We just didn't play very well, and so we have to play well too.
It's just kind of a weird season, and like I said, you just got to keep grinding it out, keep working on it, and it'll come. It's not something that we need to panic, but we do need to have a sense of urgency.
You came into this year, you thought the West would be the conference with all the teams over 500. I don't even think there's 6. I think there's 6 teams in the West, maybe over 500, and there's 12 or 10 in the East. What it says is both leagues are good this year, and the West needs to pick it up.